Chers spectateurs, nous vous souhaitons la bienvenue.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action.
Porto definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Oh, easy pickings there. Sané. Ødegaard, and he shoots! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and the through ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Sané with the cross. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Modern football is full of power, pace and physicality, but there's a player out there who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter and play a game of purity.
Peerless Pirlo.
Yeah, he coined the phrase regista, and he rules.
Fagioli. That's really well manoeuvred. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Just eases him off the ball. That's been cut out, well played. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both.
Goes for a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Ødegaard goes short, and the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Lille! And it's Lille who take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's through here. Pato! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
I just don't know what was on his mind there.
And he welcomes it in. That is a brilliant interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Looking for options for movement. And he's picked it up out wide. Pirlo. Lille currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. And he's managed to get free. An instinctive delivery. Simon Mignolet claims it without any fuss. No, that was never going to make it. Ødegaard. Can he get onto this?
Porto really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Elanga, and he was quick to react. Played into space out wide. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Pass somewhat off target. Icardi. Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mauro Icardi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's in plenty of space here. Ødegaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He has found the way through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's found a way through.
Oh, really well played.
It's Pato! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. And one more try! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish right from the top draw! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's a good run he's making there.
Oh, great feet, that.
Best, showing good feet. Driven in. Impressive jump. Well, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Cash. Best. Cash. Now it's Pato. Mela. Antonio Silva calmly anticipates. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Elanga is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, terrible mistake. Vinicius Junior's cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Best. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. He's found the way through. Best. And it's half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Porto get the second half started.
Lille are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And here's Mauro Icardi. That is lovely. Knocks it into space. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That looks a cracking ball. Antonio Silva. Ødegaard. That's destined for the flank. Van Basten. Oh, important interception. De Bruyne, who's set up one goal so far. Looking to play him in. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. And it's Fascioli. That's going wide left. Chance to deliver. Oh, well played. Ødegaard. Pepelu. Ødegaard. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He is through here! That's a good run down the left. Ignori picks it up out wide. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards, best! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Pato. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Ødegaard. Now that looks a decent ball. Ignori. Looking for a runner. Oh, nicely intercepted. Just about up to the hour now. Elanga aims beyond the defence, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Changement pour Lille. Le numéro 14.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Le numéro 19. À leur place, le numéro 17.
Lille still have the cards to affect this game. Scamacca, he's got away, shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Pass is just off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's in, one on one. Shot a goal! That's another chance! Goal! Porto! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
De Porto.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith. Oh, great leap! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, nice touch. Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Boga actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Big chance! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Lille Porto. Après 69 minutes de jeu par...
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Nori. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Beto tries to play it through. This looks promising. Oh, that's fabulous. Pato. It's Pato! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Changement pour Lille. Le numéro 18.
So we have movement on both benches.
Le numéro 22.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Duan. Good read, needed to be. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Coman. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Space for him to turn and look. Now the cross. Towering header! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Scamacca. And no mistake. And they are dragging it back. Game on again.
Pour l'équipe de Lille.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
That's good running with the ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
Now it's Beto. Well timed, excellent interception.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he whips it just about within shooting range. It's their second corner of the game. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. And again! And that's a sharp finish. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Porto now in a position far more desirable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Can he get on the end of this? And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Porto clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Distributed tidily. Cash has it in a wide position. Mignon deals with that nice and simple. Now, what about a counter-attack?
5 minutes.
Duan, that is good alertness. And here's Scamacca. Boga, played out to the left flank. Now it's Beto.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red.
Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Pirlo! Has another go! Yes! It's all becoming so easy.
But pour l'équipe de Porto. Le numéro 10.
Porto visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Played into space. That has not gone well. It's a pretty loose pass.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And that has been cleared. Pirlo receives it in a wide position. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, what a game, unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that, the kind of match as neutrals we...